everybody? Tyler here with Team Zombillies in the ScareFactor.com, and we are at the Dent Schoolhouse. Still a little early. We got here right at opening time, so it's still a little daylight. I promise you we'll get you some awesome night shots here. They always light up the building real cool. You can kind of see the front, or the red lights going to town there. We're here by the ticket booth right now. You can hear some of those sounds going on. They've got all kinds of treats and snacks and stuff going on in there. Merch, that kind of thing. There's an extra little merch booth down the hill over here. So when you come out of the haunt, you come out down there, and then the second haunt, see the little pig head down there. That's Queen City Slaughter Yard. So they have two haunts. And then when you come out of down there, you come up here by the merch shop. That way you don't have to carry your shirts and stuff around with you all night. Kind of cool. They've got a bunch of Roman Q actors out here. We've been seeing them mingling with the Q line over there. So that's cool. Oh, I see a big orange guy right there. He's got him a big mallet. That's Pumpkin Smasher. And Nora just left the concession stand there. We had to get Pumpkin Smasher a pumpkin to smash. He's probably fiending quite a bit at this point.
You can only have one.
No, we get to eat one, and then he gets to smash one. So we're going to try to get him to smash a pumpkin for you guys. So for those of you that don't know, Dent Schoolhouse follows a pretty heavy schoolhouse kind of theme, but there's a little bit more to it than that. If you've seen any of their videos at all, you've probably seen Charlie, their janitor. And if you look on their website a little bit, you can dig and get a little backstory. Charlie is obviously the school's janitor, but back in the day when the school was still going on, there's several cases of kids just randomly going missing. And so the story goes, Charlie may have been involved with it. They found them all down in his basement and in his workshops and all that kind of stuff. So they've built on that story for several years now. I keep looking up at the house. It's cool. Look at those lights up. So hopefully we get to see Charlie. We had a few more characters here and there throughout the years. You just kind of got to stay in touch with their Facebook page, watch their YouTube videos, that kind of stuff to know exactly what's going on every year. And hopefully I will get with Bud here, or one of the owners, and get to do a little interview and figure out what's new for this year. So stick with us, and I'll catch up with you then. So I made it down here towards the exit area. Finally ran into Bud. Thanks for talking with us.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having us. So for those that don't know a whole lot about Dent Schoolhouse, maybe it's your first time or something, give them the elevator pitch on kind of the backstory and Charlie and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so the Dent Schoolhouse is an old schoolhouse, obviously, and it follows this story of a murderous janitor. Mm-hmm. And as you walk through, you get to see these characters and you get to relive the scary movie that is the Dent Schoolhouse legend. So from start to finish, you're experiencing a 1950s dilapidated school that's filled with ghost children, murderers, and of course the janitor.
I'll never forget, it's been probably a couple years ago since I saw it. It might still be in there. We haven't been through just yet, but we walk through and there's this animatronic of this kid and he's just jabbing a pencil down his throat, and it's like, oh my god.
He's kind of a classic. Yeah, he's still here.
He's a good guy. He's a good one to have. So I did notice that you changed a few things out here in the queue line and stuff. Got some actors running around. I saw the lady in white.
Oh yeah.
She's out here tormenting. Even the security guys are like, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, that one sheriff is not a fan.
Yeah. So we were talking a little bit before we hopped on the video. We made a few changes inside. No spoilers, but I guess tell us what's going on there.
Yeah, so I mean the obvious, like you said, is definitely the queuing. We've made a larger queue. We've tried to organize things and make it much easier, so right when you're on the property you go straight into line and you're ready for the haunt. And obviously a lot more security, a lot more signage. I think all the haunts agree. That's definitely needed.
Yeah.
As for upgrades and add-ons, we added a whole brand new fall festival, which is our queuing, interactive queuing. So there's 12 booths that look like they're from the 50s. They have different animations. There's a wall that has over 220 plus jack-o'-lanterns all carved that flicker and blink, plus the other, I think there's another 250 or so. So there's about 400 plus jack-o'-lanterns to look at. It's selfie heaven.
That's crazy.
And then if you didn't come last year, obviously the first floor is 100% brand new.
Oh, brand
we
new.
installed that during the COVID year. And then we've done some upgrades in different scenes over towards the kitchen, and of course a lot of other like fun little things that take scenes and give them nice upgrades. So all kinds of different stuff.
Very cool. Very cool. What would you say is your favorite part in the haunt?
Inside the haunt?
The schoolhouse first.
Okay, in the schoolhouse?
Schoolhouse.
Oh man, that's hard. I think it's probably one of the first classrooms you get to see because it has 50 plus desks that are all piled up, and it makes kind of a maze for our customers to go through.
Nice.
And it's just one of those like Freddy Krueger or right out of your nightmares where you're like, yeah, I've got to go to school, and it's just something you can kind of see like, oh yeah, I've dreamt of this before.
Right. Very cool.
Obviously the Fall Fest is one of my favorite just because it feels Halloween. But yeah, that's probably, if I had to choose, schoolhouse related. That's one of my first. And then we brought the foam back, and the foam is at the end, and that's just always fun and exciting too. And chainsaws.
You always know when it's a Dent chainsaw. They've got a significant sound effect.
Yeah, they're always coughing. There's something to them. I don't know what our engineers do, but there's something to it.
You gotta keep it up, whatever it is. All right, well, that's all the questions I have. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. I won't take any more of your time. Thanks for inviting us out. We love the Dent Schoolhouse, and we'll see what's going on inside here. And if we don't run into you on the way out, maybe we'll see you next year.
Awesome, sounds good.
Yeah, thank you.
So that might be commonly misconstrued, whatever that word is, as fog, but I'm pretty sure it is human remains burning.
I told you he's gonna get you.
That's not a pumpkin?
Smashing the pumpkin.
It was a
Wait, that's a
pumpkin.
cookie.
It was a
I
pumpkin
thought it was
cookie.
a pumpkin.
It had a pumpkin on it.
I destroyed a cookie. You lied to me.
It was a pumpkin cookie.
Oh, it was a pumpkin. No. I'm a pumpkin smasher, not a cookie smasher. You lied to me.
It was a
How
pumpkin.
dare you?
It was a cookie pumpkin.
I stole this away. Get rid of it.
Here.
Okay.
Now that I showed you how it's done, I want to see how you do
Make
it.
me smash the pumpkin.
I want
Ready?
you to smash the pumpkin.
Oh God.
Oh, come on.
He doesn't get to use a mallet? Oh. Yeah! Get that pumpkin. I feel really bad for smashing a pumpkin.
Yes. This is after 2 years. 2 years of
years
training
of
and honing your skill.
Hint up non-pumpkin smashing.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so proud. Well done. I almost am willing to call you a full-fledged pumpkin smasher.
Oh,
But next time,
Next time,
we're gonna have a bigger boy.
a bigger pumpkin.
I think you're ready to move up to the bigger pumpkin.
I think you're right.
Next time.
I'll try.
Next time, he's going to show us how he has honed his pumpkin smashing ability. I'm so excited for it.
Stay tuned. So we're starting to get in line here. Look at this beautiful haunted house. Got the bus over there.
So spooky.
Got the bus over there, flashing lights. Customers are just piling in here. Get here early if you want to beat the crowd.
Busy. We got here at about 7. They opened at 7:30 tonight, and the line was already full.
It was, yeah.
Well, up that way it
They
was
are
already.
pouring in. So, I mean, as you can see, it was daylight, now it's getting dark. So we've been here for a hot minute, but yeah, very cool. Ghosts is up there. Alright, we got our souls captured by the cameras. Oh, very cool. Looking at here. Got a ticket guy here. Selfie Central, he wasn't kidding. Just take all kinds of pictures out here. There's a big pumpkin head guy. He's turning a little sign around, moving around. Look at all those we gotta get a look at the pumpkins. Got these little bushels and stuff. They call them something. What do they call them? What do they call those?
Oh, dang it.
Those little clusters of corn stalk. We suck again.
Fodder.
Fodder. That's
something
right.
And fodder.
Yeah, fodder something. What we got here? Costume. Costume contest. Got Frankenstein, vampire there. There's this guy. He's tall. Very cool. Look at all of the pumpkins. Change colors. Very cool. Oh, they got more pumpkins. Have a whole wall of pumpkins. We got a group coming. We're just gonna let them through. We're gawking at everything. Alright. Nora's taking photos. This is the bone throw. So we got like axe throwing with bone theming there. All kinds of like these carnival style booths and stuff. These props here that you can look at. Blue glass. Look at this guy. It's not creepy at all. No, it's not creepy at all.
He showed me a big spider web.
Oh,
With a
spider web?
flashlight.
Oh, a real spider web.
Yes,
All the sounds out here. What's this called? The Witch's Brew. Bunch of rotten kids riding around in the witch's cauldron there. This is the pumpkin carving booth. Guy there showing off his pumpkin.
That is so cute.
Got them all lit up in there. Very cool. Here's another little ghouly guy right there. That's all this cool stuff. Let's see. This is the Dent shot. Take your hand at launching a pumpkin or a head into the net there. Very cool. Security staff there, always good to have. The pumpkin wall again. Got some rotten little kids there with an axe trying to beat up a pumpkin. That's Pumpkin Smasher's job, but they won't let him in here. So somebody's got to smash him. Let's see, we got some face painting. You can get your face painted or removed. Either one, whichever you like. Pumpkin Smasher does have a booth in here.
Oh, he does.
He said he wasn't allowed. We're gonna have to have a talk with him about that.
What the?
There's heads down there in the gym. Cool stuff. Pumpkin Smasher? What's the deal? And over here we have the blood balloon burst. This guy will smash your bloody balloons for you. Vampires. Over here we have Dracula's Revenge. Right here. He's in one of them. I ain't gonna find out which one. Moving along here, we got the pumpkin toss. You throw a pumpkin in the basket. This guy might give you a prize. Or maybe that one. He'll just stab you. And what fall festival would be complete without bobbing for apples with a witch with poison apples?
She's bitten. Somebody bit it.
Somebody's been into it. Looking cute. I think you bit into it. I think she did it. Crates and crates full of them. Alright, looks like we're up next. Getting ready to go in. We'll catch up with you on the way out. So real quick here, we did just get out of the actual Dent Schoolhouse. Very cool show. I would say they might be just a touch light on extras. Very, very prop heavy. But that being said, there's not very much time going on at all before you're getting scared by something. They do have them very well placed. So yeah, very, very good show. Super excited that we saw it. Next up will be the Queen City Slaughter Yard. And we will catch up with you once we get on the other side of that. So we're getting ready to go in here in Queen City, and I couldn't help but notice this sign. The property is condemned. Not real sure what to make of it. Wish us luck. Okay, well, didn't get the last chainsaw guy here, but he got us.
There was a guy in there right before the chainsaw that got Tyler twice. He got me twice too, but yeah,
very
awesome.
Sneaky little shucker. Yeah. So, Queen City Slaughter Yard, definitely very slaughter yard themed. They let you to make you feel like you're a little piggy. Use some chainsaw chases and stuff, as you can hear. So if you don't like chainsaws, definitely go to the Queen City Slaughter Yard. You can see where they got like blood, guts and stuff are slung up on the walls like they've been getting people before us. Lots of body parts everywhere. Very cool. Lots of scares to be had here at the Dent Schoolhouse. Here's another little shot of this guy. Nora got some pictures of him before it got dark. Very cool. And I'm gonna get you a little bit of video of what's inside the ticket booth here. It's gonna show the nice people in the window what you got in here.
I got anything you need. I got hats, I got hoodies, I got our new mug for the year.
Oh,
I
hashtag
have
mug
our
life.
all-time favorite tumbler with Zobo on it.
Very nice.
I've got these fantastic
Oh, we got
beanies.
pins.
We've got pins
Oh.
galore. We've got our new trucker snapback hats.
Oh, right up here, yep.
And then I got magnets, magnets, magnets.
All kinds of everything.
Absolutely. Any souvenir, I got it right here.
You got it.
I got it.
Got it. So yeah, ultimately had an absolute really good time here at the Dent Schoolhouse. Check them out. Frightsite.com, I believe, is their website. You can get all the dates and tickets and all of the things that you need to have a great time here. Cincinnati, Ohio, 2021. So yeah, you can get their review here in about a week or so. It'll be available on thescarefactor.com. And whenever you come out here, make sure you tell them Scare Factor sent you. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, we are a professional haunted house review site. We have over 20 teams across the country, coast to coast, and we've even got one in Canada. And our sole purpose in life is to go around to all these haunted houses so you can know what you're getting into. Check them out on our YouTube page, our Facebook page, on our website. We have a full directory of over 2,300 haunted houses. You can find all of the ones near you. Everything ranging from home haunts all the way up to big, huge, massive scream parks. We've got them. So check them out. Tell them that the Scare Factor sent you. Stay tuned here. We will catch you at the next haunt. Until then, stay scary.